The short answer is no. Going through your own insurance to get your vehicle damage paid for is not going to increase your rates. The reason for that is this is what's considered a no-fault claim, meaning the crash was not your fault. Let's just start with the basics of insurance. Insurance is about spreading the risk. So you pay premiums to the insurance company for them to accept the risk that something bad will happen. So for example, a driver that is 17 years old and has never driven before and doesn't have any experience driving is a higher risk. That's why your rates are going to go up if that young driver gets on your policy versus a driver that's 50 years old, has never had a crash, has an advanced degree maybe, that the insurance company has determined, okay, well this person is not that risky. They're going to have lower premiums than the 17-year-old driver. So when it comes to car crashes, if you are in multiple crashes but none of them are your fault, well, then your premiums are not going to increase because of that, because the wrecks weren't your fault. Now, we live in one of the fastest growing counties in Texas. And even if you're not in Montgomery County, which is where our law firm is based, almost every county in Texas is growing. Every metro area in Texas is growing faster than anywhere else in the country. That means there are more crashes. That means everyone's rates are going up. So sometimes clients will see a rate increase a year or two after the crash or during the course of the litigation of their claim, and they'll think that maybe it's because of making the collision claim, and it's not. What I always recommend you do is you shop your rates about every 3 years. That's what I personally do. I go and I shop the rates every 3 years. Now, I've been with USAA since I was in the Marine Corps, but every 3 years I'll go and see what's the rate with Geico, what's the rate with Progressive, what's the rate with State Farm. That way, you know if your rates are comparable with the rates of other insurance companies. So if you've seen a rate increase after the crash, make sure you go and you shop those rates. Also, make sure that your insurance agent knows the crash wasn't your fault, and make sure that that did not get listed as a fault claim when really it's a no-fault claim.